ladies, let's get real for a second. You're here because you want to be stronger, fiercer, and absolutely unstoppable. You're done with the excuses, the self-doubt, and the endless loop of, I'll do it tomorrow. You want to step into your power today. Well, buckle up, because I'm about to lay out 5 secrets, not fluffy platitudes, but raw, actionable truths that will transform you into the woman you were always meant to be. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself in a way that makes the world take notice. Let's dive in. First things first, you do not need anyone's permission to be extraordinary. Not your boss, not your partner, not your parents, not even that little voice in your head whispering, who do you think you are? Too many of us are sitting on the sidelines of our own lives waiting for someone to hand us a golden ticket that says you're good enough. Newsflash, that ticket doesn't exist. The only person who can greenlight your dreams is you. Think about it. Every time you hesitate to speak up in a meeting, apply for that job, or chase that big scary goal, you're subconsciously asking for someone else's approval. Stop it right now. You're not a little girl anymore. You're a grown woman with fire in your soul. Act like it. The moment you decide to move forward without waiting for a nod from the universe, you reclaim your power. Here's the deal. Permission is a myth. Nobody is going to come along and say, hey, it's your turn to shine. You have to seize that moment yourself. Start small if you must. Send that email, make that call, say no to something that doesn't serve you. Each tiny act of courage is a brick in the foundation of your unstoppable self. And let's be honest, the world isn't always kind to women who dare to take up space. You might face pushback, people might raise their eyebrows or whisper behind your back. Let them. Their opinions are not your reality. You're not here to make everyone comfortable. You're here to make yourself undeniable. So today, make a promise to yourself, no more waiting, no more asking, am I ready, or is this okay? You're ready enough. You're allowed to want more. You're allowed to go after it with everything you've got. That's the first secret to becoming unstoppable. Own your right to act. Secret 2, embrace the mess. Here's the second secret, and it's a tough one to swallow. Your life doesn't need to be perfect to be powerful. We've been sold this lie that strong women have it all together. Flawless careers, spotless homes, zen-like calm in every crisis. That's nonsense. Strength isn't about having a Pinterest-worthy life. It's about thriving in the chaos. Let's get real. Your inbox is probably overflowing. Your to-do list is a mile long, and you're juggling a million responsibilities while trying not to lose your mind. Guess what? That's not failure. That's life. The most unstoppable women aren't the ones who avoid the mess. They're the ones who wade through it, head high, and keep going. Embracing the mess means accepting that you're human. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have days where you feel like you're barely holding it together, and that's okay. Those moments don't define you. How you respond to them does. Now, here's a practical tip. When you're feeling overwhelmed, pause, take a deep breath, write down one thing, one tiny action you can take to move forward. Maybe it's replying to that one urgent email or taking 5 minutes to clear your head. Small steps in the middle of the mess add up to massive progress. And let's talk about vulnerability for a second. Being strong doesn't mean hiding your struggles. It means owning them. It means saying, yeah, I'm a work in progress and I'm still showing up. That's the kind of strength that inspires others. That's the kind of strength that makes you unstoppable. So stop chasing perfection. It's a trap. Instead, embrace the beautiful, messy reality of who you are right now. That's where your power lies. Secret trick, train your mind like a muscle. Secret number 3 is all about your mind, because let's face it, your brain can be your biggest cheerleader or your worst enemy. If you want to be unstoppable, you've got to train your mind to work for you, not against you. This isn't about positive thinking or toxic positivity. It's about building mental toughness. Your mind is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. But here's the catch. Most of us are letting our minds run wild, feeding them a steady diet of fear, doubt, and comparison. You scroll through social media, see someone else's highlight reel, and suddenly you're convinced you're falling behind. Sound familiar? It's time to take back control. Start by noticing your thoughts. When you catch yourself spiraling into I'm not good enough or I'll never figure this out, hit the brakes. Challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this true? What evidence do I have? 9 times out of 10, you'll realize those thoughts are just noise, not fact. Next, build habits that strengthen your mental game. Meditation, journaling, even a quick gratitude list. These aren't just trendy buzzwords, they're tools to rewire your brain. Spend 5 minutes a day writing down 3 things you're proud of. It could be as simple as, I got out of bed on time, or I handled that tough conversation like a boss. Over time, you'll start to see yourself as the capable woman you are. And here's a pro tip. Practice discomfort. Yes, you heard me. Seek out small moments that scare you. Public speaking, asking for a raise, trying something new. Each time you push through fear, you're training your brain to handle bigger challenges with confidence. Your mind is the control center of your life. If you let it run on autopilot, it'll drag you down. But if you take the wheel and train it to focus on possibility instead of limitation, there's nothing you can't do. Secret 4, build your tribe. Secret number 4 is about the people you surround yourself with. You cannot become unstoppable alone. I know. We love the idea of the lone wolf, the woman who does it all on her own, but that's a fantasy. The strongest women in the world have a tribe, a group of people who lift them up, challenge them, and hold them accountable. Your tribe isn't just your friends or family. It's the mentors who push you to think bigger, the colleagues who inspire you to show up fully, even the strangers whose stories remind you what's possible. But here's the kicker. You have to be intentional about who you let into your circle. Take a hard look at the people you spend the most time with. Do they encourage you? Do they celebrate your wins? Or do they subtly tear you down, question your ambitions, or drain your energy? If your inner circle is full of naysayers, it's time for a change. You don't have to cut people out dramatically, but you do need to prioritize relationships that fuel your growth. And don't just wait for the perfect tribe to magically appear. Build it. Reach out to that woman you admire and ask her for coffee. Join a community, online or in person, where people share your values and goals. Show up consistently and you'll find your people. Here's something else. Your tribe isn't just about what you get, it's about what you give. Be the woman who cheers the loudest, who offers a hand when someone's struggling, who says, you've got this. When you lift others up, you're building a network of strength that makes everyone unstoppable. One last thing, don't underestimate the power of seeing yourself in others. Seek out stories of women who've overcome odds, who've defied expectations, who've carved their own paths. Their victories are proof that you can do it too. Secret 5, act like the woman you want to be. The 5th and final secret is the most powerful. Start acting like the woman you want to be right now. Not tomorrow, not when you lose 10 pounds, not when you get that promotion, today. The gap between who you are and who you want to be is closed by action, not by waiting. So this is about embodiment. Want to be confident? Stand tall, speak clearly, make eye contact. Want to be successful? Show up early, do the work, ask for what you're worth. Want to be fearless? Take the leap even when your knees are shaking. You don't become unstoppable by thinking about it. You become unstoppable by doing it. Here's a challenge. For the next 24 hours, make every decision as if you were already that strong, unstoppable woman. How would she handle that tough conversation? How would she prioritize her time? How would she respond to a setback? Step into her shoes and watch how your world shifts. And don't worry about faking it. This isn't about pretending. It's about practicing. Every time you act like the woman you want to be, you're rewiring your brain, your habits, and your reality. You're becoming her. Let's be clear. This doesn't mean you won't stumble. You will. But the woman you're becoming doesn't let a stumble define her. She dusts herself off, learns, and keeps moving. That's what makes her unstoppable. So right now, decide on one action you can take today to embody your future self. Maybe it's signing up for that course, having that hard conversation, or simply saying no to something that's been draining you. Whatever it is, do it. That's how you build momentum. That's how you become unstoppable. Closing, you are enough. Ladies, these 5 secrets: stop waiting for permission, embrace the mess, train your mind, build your tribe, and act like the woman you want to be, are your roadmap. They're not easy, but they're worth it, because you are worth it. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start right here, right now, with the tools you already have. The world is waiting for you to step into your power, to show up as the strong, unstoppable woman you were born to be. So go out there and do it. Take that first step. And when you feel like giving up, remember this: you are enough. You always have been. Now, let's make the world see it.